Let me be blunt, if your life haven't changed yet, it's probably because you have not gone extreme enough. You must have tried balance, you have tried moderation, you have tried fitting your new life into the old one. But let me ask you something real. How do you expect a new outcome while protecting the same habits that got you here? I remember the season I had to face this head on. I was hitting the gym, trying to eat better, even building my business. But every weekend, it was the same cycle. One hangout, one drink, and I would say I'll get back on Monday. And slowly, without even noticing, my body slipped. My clarity slipped. My confidence slipped. It wasn't until I disappeared, until I caught everything that pulled me off track. That was when my progress returned with force. And that was exactly when I realized something that changed my life for the good. Discipline is easier when you go extreme, because extreme rewires your brain. The second you flip that mental switch and you commit to one direction without compromise, something powerful happens inside you. You no longer have to try to stay disciplined. It becomes your baseline, because you're not negotiating with your past anymore. You're locked in and you have become someone new. See, I know we have been told that consistency is king, but consistency without intensity, that's maintenance, not transformation. Real change happens when you're forced to readapt. And guess what? Your brain is built for it. There's a principle called Helps law. Neurons that fire together, wire together. So when you act with intensity every day, you're literally rewiring your identity. You're not just building muscle or habits. And that's exactly what I help my clients do inside the Iron Instinct. Not just to fix their bodies, but to also become someone they don't recognize 6 months from now. Here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. You are not tired because life is hard. You are tired because your goals are soft. You don't need another podcast or planner. You need obsession. A reason to get up that is stronger than your excuses. When you are obsessed, your brain rewards you. Dopamine, focus, flow, and fire. You enter that rest state where life finally makes sense. And every rep, every meal, and every sacrifice feels worth it. So let me ask you, what's the one thing you could chase right now that would change everything? Here's the truth. Most men drift through life waiting for a sign. But the sign is your frustration, the irritation, the regrets, the stiffness, the stuckness. These emotions are signals. They are telling you that this isn't you. When you are aligned with your higher self, the version of you that leads, not follows, you will feel pulled towards intensity, not distracted by chaos. Here's what makes it all click. You need to reach the breaking point. That moment where staying the same becomes more painful than leveling up. Some call it rock bottom, but I call it ignition. Because pressure creates the identity shift. And that's why I don't tell my clients to ease into it. I tell them to disappear for 6 weeks and shock the system. Cut the noise, go extreme, and lock into these 4 pillars I'm about to mention right now. 1. Build something that scares you. Whether it's your body, your business, or brand, you need one mission that forces growth. 2. Feed your mind. Read daily, not to look smart, but to think sharper and move clearer. 3. Train like it's war. Not for abs, but for focus, for edge, and control. Your body is your home. 4. Notice reality again. Get quiet, stay still. Pay attention to your life before it passes you by. If you follow this for 6 months, I promise you won't recognize the man staring back at the mirror. You will feel dangerous, clear, certain, and guess what? You won't need discipline anymore because it has become who you are. So, if you're sick of being average, if you're ready to go all in, if you want a battle-tested coach to guide you through this transformation, this is what I do. I coach men one-on-one through mental and physical transformation. We don't count calories. We don't do fluff. We build discipline, strength, and presence without obsession or burnout. Apply for coaching in the description below. Let's build the body and life you're proud of. Let me leave you with this. Your life won't change until you do something extreme. Not reckless, not emotional, just committed. It's not gonna be easy, but it's worth it. Most men will wait. You won't. Let's get to work.